video is made for our wonderful students so that they know what to expect in this week's lesson. Do you want to find out? Yes! Time to take off! This week the lesson on our platform is time to take off. To kick back and chill out, because this week, guys, we're going to be learning about phrasal verbs. We're going to get you speaking using phrasal verbs. We're going to get you listening to topics about phrasal verbs, and we're going to improve your general understanding. Come on! So in this video, we're going to look at some vocabulary music. Take your breath away. We're going to take your breath away with vocabulary music. Then we're going to go to idioms and collocations. Woo! Thank you, D-Man. Thank you so much. So, we're going to take your breath away, and then we're going to do that with idioms and collocations. And after idioms and collocations, we're going to look at grammar. Woo! Look at grammar, okay? So in our grammar, we're going to focus on our phrasal verbs, all right? So let's start with our vocabulary music. Taking your breath away. Taking your breath away. Yes. So let's have a look at the first one. So if you go onto the platform at brentschool.com, this is what you can find. The time to take off. That's our topic this week. And if you go to vocabulary, let's look at the first one in vocabulary. Remember, our vocabulary is level guided, guys. So we start with B1 and we go on to ninja level, which is C. Yes. Thank you, Maestro. So the first one we got is to book. To book a flight. Yes. Book a flight. To book a hotel. Bookings. So, we're not sponsored, right? So if you make a booking, guys, remember you are reserving a flight or you are reserving a hotel, okay? So this is a verb. You can book just about anything. Why is it book? Because you're writing in the book. Writing in the book music. Yes. D-Man and me, we think the same. There you go, okay? And let's go on to the next vocabulary we're looking at. Remember, this video we're just explaining a bit, but in your class, you will learn a lot more with your fabulous teacher, okay? Now, the next vocabulary we're looking at is dizzy. Dizzy. Ooh, dizzy. Yes. It's an adjective, guys. Dizzy is when you start to feel lightheaded. Ooh, lightheaded. And you start to feel a little bit weak. Like a cucaracha. You feel like a cucaracha. That's the way. Thank you, G-Man. We think the same. Okay? So dizzy, sometimes when people fly or when they take off, they do feel a bit dizzy, especially if you're flying long distance, okay? So this is some of the vocabulary. Now it's time to go on to idioms and collocations music. Yes! Fantastic! This is how we practice. Exactly how we practice. Okay, so idioms and collocations. Remember, if you go to the platform to idioms and collocations, and this, what you will find here, idioms and collocations are expressions that you can use that say a lot in just a few words. And remember, with the fast past method, it's designed to get people speaking. And what we want to do is make you communicate the best and the fastest way possible without putting any stress on you. Slow ninja ever. Okay, so let's look at a few of the idioms and collocations. The first one we got is value for money. Yes, money. Thank you, G-Man. Value for money means when something is very good at its price and it's very good at the product, okay? In Spanish, people will say calidad, precio, quality, price, value for money, okay? The next one we're looking at, guys, is riding high. Yes. Come on now. Classic. This is a classic. Yes. Thank you, Tom Petty. Okay? So, guys, riding high means when you're feeling very ecstatic. You are riding high. It's like you are on a wave. Yes! Thumbs in the flag! Yes! We think the same. Thank you, D-Man. So, it's when you're at the top of a wave and you feel very ecstatic. It could be that your sports team won a match and you are riding high. Just like Scotland. Scotland is always winning. Scotland. Scotland. He's Scottish. No, he is. T-Man. Okay, so then you are riding high. Now it's time to look at our grammar. Are you ready for grammar? Grammar music, maestro. It's also ninja level, apparently. So, the grammar, guys, remember we're looking at phrasal verbs. So, our phrasal verbs you form when you take a verb and you can take an adverb or a preposition to create them. So, we're going to look at some here, but in your lesson, you're going to look at a lot more with your fabulous teachers. Are you ready? Once again, grammar music. Grammar-ish music from last week. So let's go with the first one, okay? So the first one we're going to go with is to agree with. Agree with. Come on now. If you agree with me, then that means that you estás de acuerdo. In Spanish you say estás de acuerdo, that you agree with someone, okay? So you can agree with or you cannot agree with. For example, when I tell my students that they need to do their homework, many of them don't agree with us. Do they agree with you, D-Man? No, they don't like homework. Cucaracha. Okay? And the next one we're going to look at is check in. Check in if you go... Hotel California. Check in to a hotel. Booking. Check in. Well done, T-Man. Well done, maestro. Well done. Check in. And remember, you can also have check out. Check out. It means to look. That you are looking at something. I have to tell you that we have not practiced this at all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Thank you. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, here we want you to smile. Here we want you to enjoy your experience. Learning English is about having fun. The more fun you have, the more you will speak. The more you speak, the better you become. And that's the fast, better. Well, from me, Brent, Trevor the Tree, high five, Trevor, and the D-Man. We want to say thank you so much. Have a fabulous week and we'll see you in the lesson. Yes, come on, we're going to take away. We're going to take off, fly away. Come on now.